Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto, every day. I'm Wendy O. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. So, March 17th, lucky St. Patty's Day, SEC and CFTC released a joint statement. So they came together. This is kind of unprecedented. Like, first off, this has never happened before ever, I don't think. And in addition, we're talking about crypto. We don't even have crypto market structure because of the SAVE Act, but I'll segue back to that. But the CFTC used President Trump's executive order, the guidance, the language there, and they took it upon themselves to actually do their job with our taxpayer money that funds their salaries and say, hey, we're going to come up with some definitions here. We no longer just want to litigate and enforce and sue people like what we did to XRP Ripple. We want to actually come up with definitions and help people. And this is actually incredibly bullish. This is happening in the bear market because we are going to be so primed for the bull market. It's not even funny. I'll explain to you that at the end. Anyways, the CFTC and SEC released joint guidance for crypto and token taxonomy and announced that most crypto assets are not securities. Only digital securities like tokenized stocks and bonds fall under SEC rules, and there's now 5 clear categories. These are digital commodities, digital collectibles, digital tools, payment stablecoins, and digital securities. In the guidance, they named 16 crypto assets as digital commodities: XRP, Ethereum, Solana, ADA, Chainlink, Avalanche, DOT, XLM, HBAR, Litecoin, Doge, Shiba Inu, Tezos, Bitcoin Cash, Aptos, and Algo. Staking, mining, airdrops, wrapping are not securities, but only if there is no investment contract. Some assets can still be investment contracts depending on how they're sold. Investment contract status can change over time. Formal rules and safe harbor proposal for startups coming, and public comments are now open, and more clarity is expected soon. And there's a clip of Paul Atkins, and he was like, we read your comments and this is what we came up with. So you can leave public comments, and I always encourage you guys to do that. So they read and they acted on it. Now, obviously it's incredibly important that these 16 crypto assets are digital commodities and not securities. But another key piece here: formal rules and safe harbor proposals for startups coming. So they're going to come up with more rules to further tell you what you can and can't do so you don't do anything naughty. Then they talk about safe harbor. So basically a safe harbor is if you already created a project and it is under specific guidelines that they've already established, then you might be fine. You might not have to deal with any of the drama, any of the stress. And then a proposal for startups coming soon. So people that want to build in crypto, they're going to come up with a proposal for you and be like, hey, you know what? Do X, Y, and Z. We're going to tell you what you can and can't do. Follow these within the constraints of the law and you're good. That's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, I know, I'm excited too. And as far as the SAVE Act goes, that is currently priority right now.